In instruments, you want to have the sound post the length where this is just the same height as the top. This on this instrument, this was actually proud, even having rusted for 70 years. They had tightened up. They'd put a too long of a sound post in it. It had sat that way for a long, long time. So it is something that's kind of, it's better. It's a little better than it was, but it's still a little proud here. But that's normal. Maybe it'll go down, but it's old instruments have these kind of things. The F holes are rounded, so it'll have a nice tone in your ear. I picked a rosewood tailpiece because it matches the nice grain on the wood. So it's something that if I was to upgrade one more thing, you can buy a new chin rest, and this is what they call the Guarneri style, which means that it clamps right here. There's a big block of wood right in this part of the violin. I don't recommend the ones that clamp on the side because they can damage the side of the violin. So I really like the Guarneri style because it's clamping right where there's a big block of wood right here. So, but you can get one that's a nice rosewood, and then it'll match the, because you can see the grain of the fingerboard here. So this is ebony, but it has ebony with a lot of grain, brown grain texture. I don't know if you can see that it's kind of striped.
Yeah, I see the ridges in it.
Yeah, so that's actually in the wood. That's colorations in the wood, and so it's something that it's really kind of a nice thing to have. You know, the ebony here with the brown, a brown tailpiece, get something to match, and then the pegs. These also are this is
Yeah, no, that's where it was broke, right there, right?
yeah, I'll show you. So this is a new nut, and you'll see that it kind of comes in and comes over because we've put an extra piece of wood in there to reinforce that part in there. So this is where it had cracked and broke, and it's something that you can see that we were able to get that all glued together without any real, you can't feel any seams, which is really pretty cool. There was a chip that was from here, and there's a piece of maple that was inlaid in there, and again, it's not a distraction. You can't feel that. So it's something that all was repaired, and we have a new set of pegs that kind of match the character of the instrument. So, and then the other thing I wanted to just kind of go over was, so this is a hand carved. I should probably get you a blank bridge so you can see what it started off as, because it's something, if you buy a bridge on Amazon, it's quite a bit bigger than this.
It's just a chunk of wood, right?
Well, let me go get one,
Okay.
and then I'll show you.